Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of our NHL 23 Be a Pro series with our goaltender, Everett Scott. And as you can see, we did in fact make the playoffs, and we will be starting in the playoffs in year two. And we will be taking on the second placed Boston Bruins in the first round. So it'll be a tough opponent to get through, but in year one, we made it all the way up to the Stanley Cup Finals, where we eventually lost to the Winnipeg Jets. So it'd be great if we could get back there in year two, make it back-to-back Cup Finals appearances. But we have a long ways to go before we do that. But I'm gonna go through all the end of year stats and everything like that. But before we do that, I just want to say I am very sorry for the previous episode of this series. Uh, it just wasn't a good one, and I wish I would not have kind of been angry throughout the entire video. And then I really wish I wouldn't have rage quit that one game, even though we were gonna lose. I don't know. That's not fun for you guys to watch, or maybe it is. I don't know. But for me personally, um, I didn't really like going back through that video, and so I'm hopefully not going to do that again. So I do apologize if you were let down by the previous episode, but this one will be a good one. So yeah, just getting that out of the way. So we're going to look at our current lineups quick going into the playoffs. It should all be the same, honestly. Um, I don't think there's anything different. I'm not going to go through and list everything. Obviously, we got Price as our backup. Christian Dvorak is injured, so does that mean Savard is filling in for him? Yeah, he is. All right, so that is our current lineups going into into the postseason. Excuse me, I almost said the regular season, but that is done. So we're going to look at team standings here. We just barely made a playoff spot. We were the last team in our division to get a spot, and the Panthers and the Sabres were close to getting that final one. The Red Wings we didn't have to worry about. They were terrible, 26, 45, and 11. But Boston clinched the Atlantic Division. Central Division went to Colorado, followed behind by the Jets. Last place in the Central was St. Louis. The winners of the Eastern Conference were Boston. I believe that's 2 years in a row. And then the Blue Jackets are close behind them in second place. The President's Trophy winners are the Avalanche. And then in second place, it is a tie between the Bruins and the Golden Knights. Very interesting. Worst team in the entire league was Detroit Red Wings. And then the Devils weren't far off from them, only 4 points ahead of them. And the Rangers somehow are terrible. Oh, something else I figured out after the last episode. Trevor Zegras got traded. I don't remember what team he's on, but I remember I think it was Buffalo. So we'll have to find that. Winners of the Metro were Columbus. Devils were last in that one. And the Pacific, Vegas on top there. Anaheim last. Then the winners of the Western Conference are Colorado. All right, now looking at individual player stats. So on our team, goal leader was Brennan Gallagher with 31. Apples, Nick Suzuki with 43. And points was Brennan Gallagher with 58. Best plus minus, Jeff Petrie with a plus 25. Who took the most penalty minutes? Josh Anderson with 52. Who had the best shooting percentage? Brennan Gallagher, 16.5%. Most game winners. Two-way tie between Brennan Gallagher and Jesse Ylonen. Probably butchered that. Most power play goals. Mike Hoffman with 11. And that's all I really care about there. Let's look at mine and Pricey's stats. So Price played in 60 games, so 30 more than I played in. And he went 28, 26, and 5 with 2 shutouts, a .901 save percentage, and a 2.94 goals against. I played 30 games, went 14-9-2. I really started to slump there towards the end of the season. And I got 3 shutouts and a .914 save percentage and a 2.50 goals against. So if we look at our, where am I going here? There we go. So if we look at our career stats so far, we played 5 more games than we did in our rookie season. We almost tied our wins. We were just 1 short. We got 4 more regulation losses, but that's expected. And then we had 1 more overtime loss, but we did get 2 shutouts above our rookie season. And we definitely did improve on the save percentage and the goals against. So hopefully as we keep building up our overalls and our stats, that can just continue to keep getting better every year. And I don't think I have any playoff stats. Played in 1 game, wasn't credited with a win or loss. Gave up 4 goals, but still had an 80 save percentage. So hopefully I can change that this postseason. I'll actually get to play it, so that should help. Now we'll look at the entire league here. Since we're on goalies, we'll look at it. Most wins for a goalie is Pavel Francois. Butchered it. And then Connor Hellebuck behind him. Least amount of losses for a starter. Robin Leonard with 12. I'd give it to him for least amount of losses. Most shutouts. Jack Campbell and Connor Hellebuck tied with 7. And then Andrei Vasilevsky had 6. All right. Best save percentage for a starter. Ilya Sorokin with a .921. And best goals against for a starter. Andrei Vasilevsky with a 2.41. Andrei Vasilevsky is just a freaking beast. All right, so most goals. The Maurice Richard will go to Alexander Ovechkin, 38 years old, still putting up a freaking crap ton of goals. And then Patrick Laine and Patrick Kane following Ovi. Most apples, you got Jonathan Huberdeau with 70, and then William Nylander with 68. Johnny Hockey, who's on the Jets in this universe. All right. Most points, it's a 2-way tie. McKinnon and Huberdeau finished with 96. Okay. But I assume they'll probably give it to the better plus minus. So it would go to McKinnon. What's the trophy that goes to the person that has the most points? Or am I just thinking of something that's not true? I don't remember. Who had the best shooting percentage? Well, Tanev didn't play that many games. Zach Hyman, 18.9%. I'd give it to him. Most game winners. Alexander Ovechkin with 12, followed by Nikita Kucherov. Most power play goals. Nikita Kucherov with 20. Patrick Laine with 18. All right. So that is all the individual player stats. We'll look at the playoff tree now. So over on the western side of things, you got Winnipeg and Chicago, Colorado and Arizona, San Jose, Edmonton, Vegas, and Nashville. And over in the east, you got the Islanders, Washington, Columbus, Toronto, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Boston, and your own Montreal Canadiens. So I think that is pretty much everything that I want to go through. I'm thinking what I'll do for the postseason stuff this year is I'll play the third period of one game, simulate the next one, play the third period of the next one, and then if it is an elimination game, then we'll obviously play that. I'm not sure how I'll handle elimination games this year. I don't know if I'll do the full game or do like the second and third, or if I'll just do the third period that way still too. But leading up to elimination games, I will be doing third period for the first game, sim the next one, third period for the next, and so on and so forth until we get to an elimination game, if that makes sense. If you have a better way for me to go through the playoffs relatively quickly, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I just don't want it to take, I just don't want them to take up a whole bunch of time. And if you'd rather see me play through every game, then we can do that too. But for this time, for this first playoff round, I guess, we're going to do it this way, like I described it. But for the next episode, if you want me to play through the rest of the games, just do third period only, then be sure to let me know. But we're going to do it this way for this episode. So, game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs against the Boston Bruins in Boston. First period up 1-0. Second period tied at 1. Patrice Bergeron gets the tying goal for the Bruins. Let's see if we can take a game 1 victory over the Bruins after 3. So we are at the start of the third period here. I'm just trying to make sure my TV volume isn't super loud, so that way hopefully there isn't an echo. We are on the penalty kill. And something I am noticing right now, I forgot to change that. When I was playing the last few games on my own, I turned it from play-by-play to goal only. But I totally forgot to look and see where Trevor Zegras was. I'm pretty sure it's Buffalo, but yeah, he's not on Anaheim. So if you're a Ducks fan and you love Trevor Zegras, I'm sorry, but he's not there. Oh, wasn't expecting that shot. All right, just get it out of here, please. Finish off the PK. There you go. All right, and something else I did figure out is the reason why I don't think my team was playing normal is because I had it on 5 minutes instead of the 8 minutes it's supposed to be on with my slider sets, and I think that must really have an impact on it because after I finished the last episode, the last few games I played to finish out the regular season, I put it back on 8 minutes, and they just played so much better even when we were losing, and it was like a night and day difference. So I'm hoping that maybe having it back on 8 minutes will fix that up close. Not sure if the goalie got a piece of that there. They also have McKinnon on the Bruins, so that's a big piece for him there. Oh, my TV went black. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes my TV, I don't know if it resets the image because I have a 4K TV, but I obviously don't record in 4K. I record in 1080. So when I have everything plugged in, oh, that was a nice backhander chance. Oh, another one. Good save by the Tendy. But yeah, I think my TV gets all freaked out when it goes from 4K to 1080p. So I think sometimes my TV just kind of blacks out to try and reset because it doesn't know what quality it's supposed to be on. Especially because when I'm not recording, I have my PlayStation plugged in directly to my TV so I can play my PlayStation 5 in 4K. So I think maybe that also might have something to do with it. I don't know. It doesn't happen often, but lately when it has happened, of course it's always happened while I'm recording. Oh, I thought that was going to trickle in. That would have upset me very much. Got a piece of that. Get over. Hold it. I've been doing really good at, as soon as my guy grabs it, I just hold triangle just to have that extra little precaution. And I just now checked to make sure I was recording. Thankfully, I was. Where is it? Hold that. Hold that. All right, so far, I think I need to calm it down a little bit. I feel like I'm all over the place. I've made a few decent saves, but I just got to calm it down a little bit. Got a piece of that there, good. But yeah, if you have not seen my community post, I have decided that for Friday's video, it will be MLB22. Oh, I thought we were going to get that rebound chance. Just couldn't pick it up in time. But yeah, I have decided that for Friday's upload, it is going to be the return to MLB The Show 22. And if you guys are interested in me bringing that back, make sure you give it some love. And if it doesn't get well received, then I'll understand that you guys aren't really wanting to see that. So yeah, if you want to see MLB content make a return to the channel, make sure you give that video on Friday some love. Let me know that you want to see more. But yeah, if MLB doesn't really get well received, what I might do is just stick with NHL, but I'll start like another Be a Pro as like a skater career. And then we can flip-flop between the goalie career and the skater one. And then maybe I can do like franchise mode, even though if you guys want me to do franchise mode, I would need your guys' help big time, because I hardly ever play franchise mode. Like, I stick to, if I do anything like that, I stick to season mode, because I don't understand what makes good trades and what all that stuff should be. I just like to just stick with the team I got and play through a season, and then maybe make a trade that I know makes sense. But that's about it. Get that away from me. But yeah, honestly, if we do lose to the Bruins in the first round, I would obviously be upset, but I would not be surprised, because both years so far in this Be a Pro career, Boston has been top notch. I think they won our division last year, and I already forgot, but I'm pretty sure they won it this year too. So they are a dominant team here in the Atlantic Division. But then again, the Atlantic Division, it's a lot of heavy hitters in there, so I'm not surprised. But so far, I'm definitely seeing an improvement from, or compared to how the team was playing in the last episode's games. Oh, we got a penalty. That's not good. Hold it. And I like these, I believe they're the reverse retros for the Bruins. I really like them. It's our captain, Brennan Gallagher. 2 minutes in the sin bin for charging, apparently. I don't know. That kind of seemed like a clean hit to me, but I think charging is ruled like if you skate into it, you don't just glide into the hit. So that's why it might have been charging. I honestly wasn't paying attention to his skates there. But we started off the third period on the penalty kill. Maybe we can kill it off again. Or get a shorthanded goal. That'd be great too. Vetrano with it. Loses it. Oh, I somehow managed to get a piece of that. Barely. That was just luck there. Down to 5.5 minutes left in the third. It's getting intense. It's crunch time. Good clear.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Taken by Coyle. And he slides it quickly to DeBrusque. Handles the puck.
Oh, nice.
And they keep the pressure on.
Oh, good poke check there. And they go offside. 23 seconds left on the penalty kill. I like what my teammates are doing here.
McKinnon's ready for the draw on this man advantage.
And I don't know about you guys, but last year when they debuted the new Stanley Cup Finals logo. I wasn't really a big fan of it. Got a piece of it. I wasn't really a big fan of it, but it's growing on me now. I kind of like it. I don't know if they debuted it for the finals or if it was the playoff logo the whole time. I honestly don't remember. I just know it was on the jerseys for the first time last year. Oh, here we go. Vander Kane couldn't get going. But yeah, I didn't like that Stanley Cup Finals logo that they switched to last season, but I really starting to like it now. Oh, I got a piece of it. It just bounced in. I did my part. I just got cheesed. Just got cheesed. EA cheesed. So yeah, I'm not blaming myself on that one. I know I made the initial save because I saw the green pop up. That's why I keep the on-ice trainer on. That's why I keep the trainer on, so that way I can tell when I make the initial save. And then if it goes in, I know that I did make the save. I just got unlucky with the bounce. But no, I'd say I've had a very solid performance in this game from what I've played so far. Oh, that one was my fault. My problem is I don't get out of the butterfly quick enough, so then my guy's just stuck there. But yeah, we had a chance. I mean, we still could tie it, but it's looking very unlikely. But hopefully for game 2, the sim will treat us a little bit better. We're going to the power play. Maybe we can get back to within 1 quick here. Elbowing. Taylor Hall. 2 minutes in the sin bin. Treating this like it's a UFC game, apparently, throwing elbows. Like, I won't be surprised if they score on the power play here and then we lose by 1, because then it'll be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have let in that crappy goal. We'd be going overtime. But I don't know. Regardless of that third goal, I still think I've played fairly decent in game 1 here. Just that crappy third goal I let in. But yeah, that second goal, I did what I could. The third one, that was just completely on me. I was slipping and sliding. We haven't really gotten a whole lot of shots, though, either. Ullmark's only made 17 saves. So yeah, either we're just not shooting the puck, or Boston's defense is locking it down. Oh, Trocheck with it. Loses it to Gallagher. He gets it back. Board pin. Oh, good takeaway by Klingberg. Almost was a breakaway chance for the Bruins there, which probably would have been a guaranteed goal because I suck on breakaways. The only shootout I've played in, though, I managed to win it because I stayed calm and didn't bite on every move they made. But yeah, under a minute left. You'd think I would be pulled, but apparently in the Stanley Cup playoffs, you don't need to pull your goalie when you're down by 2. Especially when you're on a power play for 45 more seconds, you know. That's crazy talk. Why would you pull your goalie? Good job, Klingberg, keeping it in there. Trocheck, backhand? No. I'll come out to play that. Oh, never mind. Kaner's taking it. Anderson with it. If we could at least get back to within 1, that'd be great. Shot. Ullmark with a nice save. All right. See if we can score a goal to get back to within 1 with the 25 seconds remaining.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive
I'll get that one.
out of his own end. Scott stick handling
There you
his
go.
own zone.
I was going to take it up the ice, but
Caulfield's crossed the line and is on the
this is the playoffs. You don't do something like that.
And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them.
Just dump it down.
Back at even strength, the power play goes 0 for on the opportunity.
That's not really a pass. That's just me clearing the puck. But unfortunately, due to being cheesed, but I mean, I also did let in that terrible third goal. Hey, PK Subban's on the Bruins. But yeah, since I let in that cheese goal, I don't know if we would have been able to tie it up, force overtime or not. But good thing we still have 6 more chances to win this series. So we will go back and see how the sim engine treats us for game 2. All right, guys. So I looked. The final shot totals for us in game 1 was 20. That is terrible. So unfortunately, we are going into game 2 down 1-0. But maybe the sim engine will treat us well here, and we can tie it up going back to Montreal. So first period, 0-0. Second period, Boone Jenner makes it a 1-0 game for Boston. Real-time sim here in the third period of game 2. Let's see if the boys can do it. We have 7 more shots than we got in game 1. So that's good at least. Improving on that. And we tie it up. David Savard ties it up. And we get the lead thanks to Yolenin. And we will hold on and we will win 2-1 to tie things up going back home in Montreal. So let's look all events here. So the first period, let's just look at goals here. So no goals in the first period. Second period, Boone Jenner scored to give them a 1-0 lead. Then David Savard scored to tie it. And Yolenin gave us the lead. You'll love to see it. 3 stars of the game. First star of the game went to your boy Everett Scott. Gave up 1 goal, made 33 saves, had a 97 save percentage. Olmark, second star of the game, 2.03 goals against, 29 saves, 935 save percentage. And Yolenin, the game-winning goal and 1 assist. All right, so that was definitely a goaltender-heavy game in that one. But now, going into game 3, back at home, let's see how we can do in the sim. This game we will jump in at the third period. So first period, tied at 1. Brad Marchand and Jake Evans both getting the goals. Second period, 3-2. Nathan McKinnon, Jacob Vrana, and then Mike Hoffman. All right, let's see if we can tie it up. All right, start of the third period here in game 3 in the Bell Center.
Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is
We're only down by 1. So I gotta play top notch. Oh, up close. I thought we were gonna tie it there. Olmark shutting it down though. Everybody's fumbling. All right, Lindholm up to Marchand. Yeah, the Boston Bruins just have a stacked roster though. McKinnon, Vrana, Subban, Marchand. Oh, come on. I got a piece of that. All right, I got a piece of that. I know I did. I just wasn't quick enough to get over. I swear my guy got a piece of it. Yeah, I think my guy got a piece of it with the glove. Oh no, I swear I saw it get tipped. Just couldn't get over quick enough. All right, well that sucks. Down by 2 now. Brad Marchand gets his second of the night, third of the playoffs. It's weird that Marchand has the captaincy even though Bergeron is still on the team. Because I'm pretty sure Marchand got the captaincy once Bergeron retired. But I don't really follow the Bruins, so I may be mistaken. All right.
Couldn't make the
So
connection on the play.
gave up an early goal to give the Bruins a 2-goal lead. Don't like that, but hopefully we can shut it down and my team can score.
Gets the
Good
full
defense
use of his
there.
stick on the
Suzuki with it.
loose puck
Getting
down
board
along the
pinned.
boards.
And we can't get control of it.
Gain possession along the
Suzuki
wall.
getting stuck on that Boston player. You love to see that.
Manages to hang on.
And this is an old school rivalry too, I'm just now remembering.
Up here.
And that's good.
Blow stopping the play.
That's what we need to do when we're down by 2 goals. Nice job, Romanoff. But yeah, this is an old school rivalry. Boston and Montreal. 2 original 6 teams.
Over the last couple of days. This is their first one tonight, and they'll want to execute what they've worked on, which is to win the draw and start moving the puck.
Trying to get it down the ice.
All right, good clear.
Out of the zone. Consider that a win for the penalty killers. for
I'd
now.
say if we haven't gotten a 3rd goal
Get some fresh people on the ice.
by probably the 10-minute mark, then we're probably not going to win. Or we won't
The Bruins will play
get a
to their
goal,
own end.
is what I was trying to say.
Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy.
And this might be a longer episode because, like I said earlier, I did feel bad for the way the last episode went. So
The Bruins
I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is we'll just play until we get to an elimination game, and then you guys can let me know. How you want me to handle elimination games. If you want me to play the full thing, or if you want me to do like 2nd and 3rd periods, or how you want me to go about it. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll play until an elimination game, and then that will be the video. So we might get through 6 games,
ahead to his teammate who skates away.
especially if we're simulating every other game too. That'll speed it up a little bit, but
Up along the boards.
who knows? If we lose this one and we lose the next one, we'll be already up to an elimination game. Got to save through traffic there. You love to see that. I had no idea where the puck was. Gloved it. Get it out. I think we were still on the penalty kill there for a second, so I didn't want to hold on to it. I wanted to just get rid of it, but I think it expired right when I tossed it out.
Act on that play. And we've got an offside.
But yeah, I'd say if we can get a goal to get back to within 1 before the 10-minute mark, I'd say we might have a chance.
It's 4-2.
But I don't know. I think just Boston might just be a better team in all honesty.
Away with it. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall.
They just have a stacked roster. I mean, we were
From the right side,
like bottom of the barrel for teams making the playoffs. So
with the stop.
for some reason, we have pretty much the identical roster from last season, but we just
The Bruins
played a lot worse this season. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because Carey Price wasn't really playing his best, but honestly, I don't know. I wasn't really playing my best there towards the end of the season either, but
get set as they're ready to
still finished with better numbers than he did,
start winning the
in my opinion.
inside the offensive zone.
That was a good chance there, up close.
And that somehow stayed out of the
Couldn't get it through.
picked up along the boards by Verona.
But yeah, Boston, they just have a stacked team. They got McKinnon, PK Subban, Marchand, Bergeron,
The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards.
probably other players that I'm not naming. Jacob Vrana, that's another one.
Look to make something happen from the neutral
They just have a stacked team. Nice takeaway by Hoffman there. Knife takeaway.
It's the easy save
Oh yeah, they got Charlie McAvoy too.
to McAvoy. Oh, what a chance, and it goes
They no longer have Pasta. I don't remember what team he's on. I know we played him in the last episode, I believe, or 2 episodes ago.
as they clear the zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away.
All right, come on, boys.
Pass to Gallagher. Pass broken up. Romanov's taking it from his own end.
Got to get a goal.
Hoffman. Long
Almost at the halfway point.
takes it to the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get that goal.
They dump it in, and the D's going to change it up here. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here he is in front.
Got a piece of that. Hold it.
The puck, boy, he's been
10:04.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake
Yeah, I don't think the problem is Ullmark. I think Ullmark, I don't really know if he's a solid goaltender, but I think our offense can get past him. I just don't know if we can get past Boston's defense. That's the thing.
Gallagher's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Backhand with intention. Stows him in.
Because I think in game 1 we only scored 1 goal, and then in game 2 we scored 2. So we've only been able to score 3 goals in the first 2 games,
He tries that extra move. I mean,
and we got 2 more. We've scored a total of 5 goals in the first 3 games. So I don't necessarily know if Ullmark's the problem or if we just can't get past the Bruins defense.
Offside the call.
Oh, is he hurt?
Paul's going to try and shake this off and get back into the game, but he took a heavy hit there.
Past the halfway mark of this period.
All right, 8:44, still down by 2.
Montreal's won it.
Why are you skating back towards me, dumbass? Get away.
Great cross-ice pass.
Just skate right into Carlo. That's good too. Like, sometimes I don't understand how the AI just works.
He's got to read the
I don't even think EA knows how they get their AI to work.
from the slot.
Like, in what scenario would a real-life NHL player skate directly into
And now
a defenseman in front of him?
retreat.
Never. And he didn't even stick handle. He literally just, like, skated in front of him. Like, directly into him.
Way too much congestion blocks that.
At least show me that he's, like, trying to deke him out, you know? Don't just show him skating right in. Like, right there. He didn't even try and stick handle or anything.
Got the puck along.
Fake out the defenseman in that situation. Just skated directly into him. Here we go. Anderson. Nice shot. Just wide, unfortunately.
Oh, man, he's frustrated with himself. He's got to get that on the net.
Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. And he takes the
All right.
feed.
I'm really hoping that our only wins don't come in simulation, because then that kind of proves that
Across the line.
they can't score when I'm playing. So then I'll have to, like, mess.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call.
Ah, can you guys stop taking penalties? Fuck.
Work will land him 2 minutes.
So annoying.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
But yeah, if we can only get wins when I simulate through the games, and that proves that there's something wrong with the actual in-game settings that I have.
Nice save off the tender's
Managed to make that save with the deflection. But yeah, I don't think we're winning this one,
control of the puck.
because we can't score when I'm in net now all of a sudden. We just can't do it.
Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Nice sliding save there, though.
Away in the neutral zone by Coyle. We got a delayed penalty coming.
Oh my god. High sticking. Slashing. Okay. Oh, fuck off this game.
The Bruins
Fuck's sake.
man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Like, can you guys not take a penalty for 5 minutes?
Get one, get two on a 5-on-3 power play.
Puck scooped up by
Dump it down the ice, you morons. It's a 5-on-3. Like, the fuck am I supposed to do when my teammates are basically just giving them this game? Like, fuck's sake, man.
on the bench next to you, aren't they?
Like, I know I let in that 4th goal, and that was a goal I should have saved. But, like, come on. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they're still on the power play.
Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they get it down.
Like, I don't understand why he tried to skate up the ice. You're on the penalty kill. Dump it down immediately. It's a 5-on-3. Get rid of it, you know? Like, don't try and fucking get a shorthanded goal. Get rid of it. I know it's the playoffs. But, like, get rid of it. It's a 5-on-3. If it was a regular, just normal power play, fine, I can understand that. But it's 5-on-3.
The Bruins gain
Get rid of it.
their own end. Through center. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a
This is just a terrible game. Like, game 1 was at least somewhat tolerable.
scoring ability
Like, I honestly think the only goal that I should blame myself for is that fourth one. Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. My team can't score. They can only score in simulation. They have not scored a goal while I'm actually playing yet. The only goals that they've gotten have come in simulation.
Poked away at center by Caulfield. Hall's got it against the boards. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass.
Like, Boston's time on attack has got to be like freaking like double ours. Like, I feel like they have been in our end of the in our zone like double the amount than we've been in theirs. Like, it is terrible. They're a better team overall. It's just like, come on. I know my team can score, and they're just not doing it. And like I said earlier, this is basically the exact team from last year. How'd we make it all the way to the frickin' finals?
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And some good footwork to kick it away.
But maybe the simulation will be good to us and we can tie it up in game 4. But I don't know.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall.
Yeah, like I said, we're going until we get an elimination, till we get up to an elimination game, because I want to make up for
The Canadians get a hold of
the previous episode. But who knows, that might be,
from the point. Looks
this might be the last game if simulation doesn't help us out in game 4.
denied that opportunity. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things
All right, I get it. I don't need to see him staring off into nowhere on the bench.
Boston's got it in the defensive zone.
Like, I'm not even mad at how I'm playing. I'm just irritated because my team can't score all of a sudden. And they're taking so many penalties, too. That's the thing. And I haven't changed the penalty sliders at all. Oh, wow! Good job. Only fucking the entire period too late. That would have been nice earlier on, before you took fucking 2 penalties back to back and put us on a 5-on-3. Good job, Evander Kane. Now, can you actually do that when I'm fully playing the period, not just at the end of a period or in simulation? I'm honestly surprised we got that one.
Trocheck's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And that'll close
I don't know if that'll count as a save, but I'm counting it. So yeah, we're down 2-1 going into game 4. Just Boston, way better team. My teammates decided to take a million penalties and just decide to never actually stay out of our own zone. But yeah, I'm going to get a thumbnail just in case this is the last game we play in this episode. But I will see you back at the main menu where we will simulate game 4. All right, guys, game 4 still in Montreal. We're going to see how the sim engine treats us here. I still think I've had a pretty good performance. Played in 3 games, given up about 3.33 goals against on average, which isn't good, but considering how my team has played, I don't think that's too bad. And I still have a 90 save percentage, so I think I'm doing okay. But let's see how the sim goes for game 4. So first period, Boston up 2-0, McKinnon and McAvoy. Second period, 3-1. McKinnon gets another one, and Hoffman gets us our goal. Third period, we let in 2 more. All right, so our backs are up against the wall. Going back into Boston for game 5. McKinnon with the first star, 2 goals, 3 assists, 1 hit. Ullmark gets the second star, only letting in 1 goal, making 25 saves, and a 961 save percentage. We only had 26 shots in that game. That is terrible. And Charlie McAvoy with the third star of the game with a goal, an assist, and 2 hits. Yikes. All right, so that save percentage drops a bit. All right, we got our conversation asking us, how do you feel being up for elimination if you lose tonight? It's like, oh shit, I just kicked my mic. It's like, well, what do you think? It's annoying. Just team answers. And of course, I can only overpromise. So when we inevitably lose, she'll be like, "Oh, you guys suck." It's like, fuck you, bitch. You go out there and win it for us then. That was rude, but still. The point stands. It's like, if you think it's so easy, you go out and do it, huh? All right, let's look at the games, though. I feel like we haven't gotten more than 2 goals. I'm not counting that one by Evander Kane because, no. So game 1, got 1. Game 2, we got 2. So that's 3 total. 5 goals. Technically 6. We've gotten 7 goals. 6 goals, technically, in 4 games. That is atrocious. Ugh. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to play the next game just to see. No, I'll leave it. So yeah, I'll let you guys decide. Do we play full games for elimination games? So the next episode will probably be game 5, and if we win, we'll do the full game 6 as well. Which that also might be a longer episode if I do 2 full games, but I will do it if that's what you guys want to see. Or do you guys want me to just do, when it's elimination games, we'll just do the second and third period, or like halfway into the second period and then all of the third period? Or if you just want me to keep doing it like the way I'm doing it, just do third periods only, even in elimination games. You guys let me know, and I don't know when we'll be back to NHL. If the MLB video on Friday does well, then I'll probably upload a couple episodes of that. But if it, like I said earlier, if it doesn't get well received, then what I'll probably do just to spice it up with the NHL content is maybe I'll just do, I'll start up another Be a Pro career, but we'll do a skater one just so that way you're getting at least something a little bit different each upload, and you're not just getting the same series every time. But I'll figure it out. I have no problem just being an NHL channel, but I know there are some people who like my MLB stuff. But I don't know. I do plan on playing MLB 23 when that comes out, but so don't think I'm not going to do that. It's just if MLB 22 doesn't get well received with the Friday upload, then I think we'll probably just call that one done. And then we'll just fully focus on this until MLB comes out, or until you guys want me to play a different sports game or whatnot. But yeah, I think that will do it for this one. Like I said, let me know what you want me to do for elimination games, full games, third period only, or second and third period, or halfway through the second and all of the third period. It really doesn't matter to me. Whatever you guys want me to do, I will do it. And if you don't like the fact that I simulated through every other game, then let me know as well. If you don't like it, I won't do it. So, yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like this video. Help me break through that pesky YouTube algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are on the road to 350. We are currently at 318, I believe, last time I looked. So, like I expected, we started to slow down a little bit, but I honestly, you guys got me way closer to, well, you guys got me way past the original goal I wanted to get to, which was, I believe, like 250. So yeah, just thank you guys so much for all that support. And even though we've slowed down a little bit, it doesn't matter to me because I still got you guys showing love to my videos, and I greatly appreciate it. But before I start to ramble on even more, I am going to wrap it up there. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things. Helps me get my channel out there to more and more people. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, take care.